2025 is shaping up to be an exciting year for game announcements. But today, we're not talking about the big blockbusters from famous studios. Instead, we're diving into some incredible upcoming titles that might not be in the spotlight, but absolutely deserve your attention. Unique ideas, fresh gameplay, and new worlds await. So let's dive into some of the most exciting upcoming games you won't want to miss. Neighbors: Suburban Warfare is a lighthearted, team-based PvP game that transforms everyday neighborhood squabbles into comical battlegrounds. Players form teams of 4, each selecting from a roster of unique characters, such as the feisty Kevin, the mischievous Brat armed with a slingshot, and Doreen, the retired boxer grandmother. Each character comes equipped with distinct abilities and items, offering diverse playstyles and strategies. The objective is to infiltrate neighboring houses and destroy essential items like stoves, toilets, and master beds, all while defending your own home using a variety of traps, barricades, and quirky tools. The environment is interactive, allowing players to utilize everyday objects as weapons and defenses, adding a layer of creativity to the gameplay. Matches are set in diverse suburban settings, with dynamic day-night cycles that influence tactics and gameplay. Bionic Bay takes you into a world where biomechanical wonders collide with nature's remnants. At the core of its gameplay is a dynamic swap mechanic, letting you manipulate the environment in ways you wouldn't expect. Shift gravity. Swap your position with enemies or objects and find your own path through the increasingly complex challenges. The game's physics-driven interactions add layers of strategy to every move, letting you control particles, liquids, and objects with different physical properties, making each puzzle and combat encounter feel fresh. As you explore, the world around you is alive with ancient machines, strange devices, and unexplained technology, all wrapped in a high-density pixel art style. The sound design punctuates the eerie stillness of each biome, pushing you to unravel its secrets and the technology that runs through it. Bionic Bay offers a world that's equal parts mystery and adventure, with each new interaction opening up endless possibilities for exploration and discovery. The world has been plunged into an endless winter after a failed attempt to stop global warming. AI-controlled cooling towers turned against humanity, leaving the Earth frozen and unforgiving. In this brutal landscape, survival is the only goal. You must scavenge ruins for resources, hunt for food, and craft essential tools to endure the cold. Shelter is more than protection. It's a beacon of resilience against the relentless frost. The frozen world is vast, filled with dangers and secrets waiting to be uncovered. Survivors you meet may become allies or threats, forcing you to choose between trust and self-preservation. Every decision shapes your fate in this desperate struggle. In Elsewhere Electric, you step into the roles of 2 employees, assigned to restore power to an abandoned facility shrouded in mystery. One of you ventures deep into the structure, navigating dark corridors and deciphering cryptic mechanisms, while the other stays in a van, monitoring systems and providing critical guidance. This cooperative setup demands constant interaction, as each of you relies on the other's perspective to make progress. The facility hides more than just malfunctioning circuits. Strange symbols, concealed pathways, and unseen entities make every step forward an unsettling experience. Solving environmental puzzles unlocks new areas, granting access to deeper levels of the structure, where the origins of its decay slowly unravel. The progression draws inspiration from roguelike mechanics, meaning each attempt brings new obstacles and unexpected discoveries. As you work together to unravel the secrets buried within, the line between reality and something far stranger begins to blur. Abyssus is a cooperative first-person shooter set in a brine-punk universe where you and your team are tasked with exploring the depths of the ocean to uncover the lost secrets of an ancient underwater civilization. In this dark, mysterious world, the deep sea holds both incredible power and terrifying dangers. As you venture deeper into the abyss, you'll face fierce, corrupted creatures, remnants of once great societies, and treacherous environments. To survive, you'll need to master a variety of brine-infused weapons, each capable of delivering powerful attacks and unleashing devastating effects. The game's dynamic roguelike elements ensure that each playthrough offers new challenges, requiring constant adaptation and strategy. In addition to combat, Abyssus emphasizes the importance of teamwork. You'll work closely with your companions, combining your skills and weapons to overcome difficult enemies and solve environmental puzzles. The game's upgrade system allows you to enhance your abilities with divine blessings and powerful gear, making each expedition feel different as you unlock new tactics and ways to explore the abyss. Once Upon a Puppet is a captivating 2.5D puzzle platformer. Set in a world inspired by theater and puppetry, you play as Nevi, a stagehand exiled to the understage, where she discovers a puppet named Drev, who becomes magically bound to her. Together, they embark on a journey filled with friendship, self-discovery, and the desire to break free from the ties that bind them. The game combines traditional platforming mechanics with unique puppet-inspired gameplay, where you control Drev's movements by manipulating his strings. This allows you to solve puzzles, avoid obstacles, and interact with the world in innovative ways. The narrative of Once Upon a Puppet unfolds with emotional depth, exploring themes of connection, destiny, and the power of choice. With its whimsical world, charming characters, and heartfelt storytelling, the game offers a rich, immersive experience as you guide Neve and Drev through their extraordinary adventure. Neon Abyss 2 is an action-packed roguelike game and the highly anticipated sequel to the original Neon Abyss. Building on its predecessor's run-and-gun gameplay, the game introduces new mechanics, expanded content, and a thrilling new multiplayer experience. You will dive deeper into the abyss, facing off against new enemies, bosses, and challenges. The game features enhanced combat, allowing for diverse playstyles and endless item synergies that make each run feel unique. The multiplayer mode lets you team up with others to take on the abyss together, adding a fresh cooperative dynamic to the action. With expanded levels, more characters, and countless new items and abilities to experiment with, Neon Abyss 2 offers an even more engaging and unpredictable experience than its predecessor. PIONER is an open-world MMO first-person shooter set in a desolate, post-apocalyptic island. The game immerses you in a haunting, alternative reality world where Soviet-era structures lie abandoned, and survival becomes a matter of adapting to the environment. The focus is on realism, with a unique approach to gameplay that removes traditional health bars and character levels, making the experience more immersive. In PIONER, you'll face both player versus environment and player versus player challenges, adding unpredictability and excitement to each encounter. The game features dynamic time cycles, which affect the behavior of creatures and NPC patrols, creating an ever-changing world. You'll interact with various factions, building relationships and loyalty that unlocks unique bonuses and missions, while also crafting weapons and tools to survive the island's harsh conditions. With its advanced crafting system, realistic survival mechanics, and an expansive world filled with danger, PIONER promises an engaging experience for those seeking adventure in a world that constantly evolves around them. Mecha is an upcoming multiplayer mech shooter developed by Amazing Seasun Games. The game brings players into high-octane battles with customizable mechs, allowing them to choose from a variety of classes, such as assault, sniper, melee, reconnaissance, and support roles. The game is designed for large-scale online combat, with battles involving up to 48 players, often grouped into teams of 3 or 6. The action is set on expansive, treacherous battlefields, where players can fight in a battle royale format, blending intense strategy and fast-paced combat. Hellclock is an intense action roguelike set in a dark and twisted version of Brazil's War of Canudos. In this grim world, you must navigate through procedurally generated dungeons, battling waves of enemies and uncovering the secrets of a cursed land. The game combines fast-paced combat with strategic depth as you utilize an array of powerful relics and abilities to create custom builds and adapt to the ever-changing challenges. As you progress, you'll uncover lore-rich environments filled with danger and brutal enemies. Each run through the world is different, with randomized elements that ensure no two playthroughs are alike. The unique art style and atmospheric world building enhance the dark tone of the game, as you explore a world where the boundary between life and death is constantly in question. In I Hate This Place, you step into the shoes of Elena, who, after inadvertently awakening a malevolent force, finds herself trapped in a supernatural realm where the boundaries of reality are distorted. This open-world survival horror game immerses you in a vividly colored, retro 80s comic book-inspired universe, where every location tells its own unsettling story, blurring the lines between nightmare and reality. The dynamic day and night cycles significantly influence gameplay, with nightfall bringing intensified dangers. A particularly formidable adversary, the Horned Man, lurks within this world, and avoiding him is crucial for survival. Beyond the immediate threats, the game invites you to unravel deeper mysteries. By solving individual hauntings, you begin to uncover the horrifying reality at the heart of this twisted world. Romestead is an upcoming survival city builder set in a pixelated version of ancient Rome, reimagined after a devastating zombie apocalypse. In this action-adventure game, you lead a group of survivors to reconstruct civilization amid the ruins. You will be able to engage in various activities, defending against waves of undead and venerating the Roman pantheon to gain divine favor. The game features 6 distinct biomes, each offering unique challenges and opportunities for strategic expansion. Romestead emphasizes cooperative gameplay, supporting up to 8 players. Collaborate with friends to rebuild society, assign roles such as farming, weaponsmithing, and resource gathering, and explore dungeons to uncover new technologies and structures. Step into the chaotic world of Bandit Trap, a 3v1 multiplayer battle of strategy and deception. As the Trapper, you must defend your home by setting up creative booby traps, hiding them in furniture and the environment to stop intruders in their tracks. Outsmart the invading bandits by using an arsenal of tricks and carefully placed hazards to protect your valuables. As a bandit, you and 2 allies must infiltrate the trap-laden house, avoid deadly surprises, and locate hidden treasures. Use scanners and tools to detect dangers while working together to outmaneuver the Trapper. The game's destructible environments add to the unpredictability, blasting open walls, flooding rooms, or turning floors into slippery ice. With a mix of humor, strategy, and chaotic action, Bandit Trap keeps you thinking on your feet. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. If you're loving the videos and want to keep the energy flowing, Buy Me a Coffee is where the magic happens. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.